Mr. President, may I be given some time to speak briefly on a matter of personal and collective privilege? I had the time yesterday, but I withdrew, but on account of an email and a text message received just now by Senator Lacson, I am emboldened to just take some minutes of the time. What I realize that today is the last day of session, we must put this on record so that all sectors who are mentioned in the disinformation campaign can be properly enlightened. So with the permission of the Leader, Mr. President, may I be given time to speak?
Please proceed.
Thank you. I rise on a matter of personal privilege to put on record some facts that will disprove the negative, vicious, malicious, and black propaganda that has been circulating through text messages and social media. And this is not the first time, Mr. President. It has come to my knowledge that certain individuals with ill motives have spread within several government institutions malicious and false and inaccurate and baseless information that I purportedly offered a bill which will reduce the leave credits and retirement benefits of our hardworking public servants. This information is totally false, fabricated, with no other purpose than to destroy my reputation as a champion for the rights of our dedicated government workers. No legislator, no senator, no congressman will ever introduce a bill which would diminish the salaries and benefits of our personnel in government institutions that provide services critical to public safety and order, such as the Department of National Defense, the Philippine National Police, the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, the Bureau of Fire Protection. I will never support measures that will diminish the salaries and benefits of our uniformed and non-uniformed personnel from the police organization, as well as our teachers, nurses, and public health workers. I am a lieutenant colonel in the armed forces, Mr. President, and I was taken care of by a dedicated nurse who is my aunt, and my grandmother was a public school teacher. In addition, I've always supported measures that seek to improve the compensation of our government employees and provide protection to those employed on a casual or contractual basis. For instance, I filed Senate Bill 2355, which seeks to increase the combat duty pay of all enlisted personnel of the AFP to 25% of their base pay. In short, tatagulugin ko po, ako po ay nag-file ng panukalang batas para taasan po ang combat duty pay ng mga enlisted personnel, mga sundalo ng AFP sa 25% taasan, hindi po bawasan. This representation as a reserve officer of the Armed Forces of the Philippines understands the need to uplift the living standards of our rank and file employees who are overworked and underpaid. Rest assured, and I wish to put this on record, that they will always find a partner in this representation, a staunch partner who will protect and promote their rights to achieve a better life. I wish to urge the source of these malicious and baseless messages to stop perpetrating these falsehoods so as not to demoralize and confuse our beloved government employees and their families. In closing, I would like to underscore our responsibilities towards each other, as nothing less than our best efforts is demanded from us by the challenges of our times. We should be cooperating and creating positive change, not spreading lies that will distract us from our goals and result in unnecessary conflict. Uulitin ko po, wala pong panukalang batas, nino man sa Senadong ito, na ginawa ko po o maski sino pang nakaupong senador. Walang panukalang batas at walang magkakaroon na batas dahil wala pong tao na sa tamang kaisipan ang mag-file ng bill para tanggalin ang benepisyo o sweldo ng pulis, sundalo, nurse, bumbero o teacher. Opo. Kaya dapat po 2004 ay inimbento na po ito. 2007 ay inulit, 2010 ginamit. Ngayon po, tuwing ako po ay nag-top sa survey ng number 1 bilang senador, umiikot po ang mga text at email na ito. Ako naman po, ay gusto lang maglingkod, 1, 2, or 3, okay lang po yun sa akin. Pero masyado po nagkakataon, tuwing mag-number 1 po ako sa survey, ay lumalaganap po ang mga kasinungalingan na ito. Kaya gusto ko lang pong bigyan ng katapusan para po sa record ng Senado na wala pong panukalang batas para tanggalin ang sweldo ng teacher, ng pulis at sundalo. This is the last you will hear from me about this because I've always fought for the hardworking and dedicated public servant. Maraming salamat, Mr. President. At kung sino man ang nakakalat yan, harapin ako.
Meron ba ho kayong suspect kung sino yung nakakalat?
Alam ko na po kung sino, pero hindi ko kailangan sabihin. Salamat po.
Okay, na kami bigyan ng karugdagang kaalaman para at least
Ako po ay hindi mag-aaksaya ng aking panahon at ang aking enerhiya para po kumatol. Dahil in all humility, I can say that I think the people appreciate and love the work I do. All I'm saying is that it does not even affect me. But Senator Lacson showed me, and many of our colleagues, Senator Liliana showed me texts, emails, and all of that. Some people asking them if it's true. Para po, wala nang isipin, nakakabakaba ang ating mga sundalo at pulis, wala pong ganong panukalang batas. Kaya po, sa mga naninira, kung ano man po ang dahilan, at nagkakataon po kung kailan po ako nagtatap ng survey, dun lumalabas. Kaya po, ay gusto ko lang pong i-assure ang ating mga sundalo, pulis at teacher na wala pong ganung batas. Paulit-ulit na po, kasi paulit-ulit din po sila. Pero hindi po ako nagagalit. Ako po'y natutuwa na lang dahil wala po silang na-issue. Maraming salamat po. Baka bang tumakbong presidente si Bong Revilla, gagamitin naman ito kay Bong Revilla.
Tigalabas ba mo ng Senado ang suspect ninyo?
I will not answer your question now, but I may answer it after May of 2013. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Pwede mo sabihin sa akin mamaya?
Mr. President,
The person who is called today,
kilala po naman natin si Senator Lore Ligada. Hindi naman importante sa kanya kung anong posisyon. Para kay Senator Ligada po, kahit anong posisyon, maipasok lang. Well, ano po sabihin?
I don't agree. I'm sorry. That doesn't sound right.
Well, I heard that, Mr. President, I heard that from the former Senate President here, Senator Neptali Gonzalez. I heard that. Kahit anong posisyon, maipasok lang.
I was too young to even hear that from the former Senate President. I never said that, and it does not sound right for some reason. I never said that. So let my words speak for itself. All I said was, this happens if it's perpetrated when I'm talking to someone. But I never said the words that the majority leader said because I cannot be associated with those words which do not sound right.
No, Mr. President, levity aside, we would just like to assure our countrymen that nothing like that will come from Senator Ligada. Thank you. Mr. President, I move to resume consideration of Senate Bill 3091 under Committee Report 94.
In objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
This is the measure on the national